Have you ever noticed that cameras suck? I've noticed it. Oh, hey, fellas. I didn't mean anything by it. You're all good. You're good enough. I just, like, sometimes you guys seem to cripple him. Ow. Oh, that was rude. Oh, the monkey. Oh, God. What the hell is that? No one bought that stupid vlogging grip. Stop throwing it at me, you piece of shit. Oh, hey, little pony, you're in focus now. Ow! You're a piece of shit. Is that hay? I hate you so much. I'm so hungry now. I've been beaten. Is that a sushi chef? Olympus, I'll have some salmon, thank you. Oh, it's poison. Why is it poison? Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, that's fine. Oh, assassin. Why me?
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I figured today we talk about all the various camera mascots that I've invented over the years and what their purpose is and why they do what they do and how do we defeat them. Right now we're on the Nikon Z30, 40mm 22, glimmer glass engaged, stopped down to 3.2 for some reason because the shutter was flashing. We can only do 2,000th of a second, no ND filters on this thing, no thank you today. So, the first character I ever made up was the Canon cripple hammer. It just made sense. Canon, just every release seemed to like remove something. It's like, what did you do? Did you cripple it on purpose? Like it felt like they were withholding specs on purpose to protect the cinema line that nobody's buying. Nobody in the last 12 years has bought a Canon C300 Mark III, is it now? Nobody has that. Why would you have that? Because Sony FX3, you're done. Or like a Canon C70 now, same sensor. Like, what are we doing here? We want run and gun stuff. We're not movies. We don't need to rig things up, but Canon just seems to remove things. Like the R5C could have been the greatest cinema camera ever, and then the battery can't actually power it. It's a strange thing. Like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't it be a different battery? I don't understand that one. Or like, why does the 4K 120 no longer have the animal eye detect that your cheaper R5 had? But this is the video-centric one. So like, a lot of dents happen and it's a hammer. It's your fault. You're a good company. You're a good company, but hot damn, why do you remove so many features? In fact, you want to know how to defeat Canon cripple hammer? I desaturate your colors. Yeah, what now? What are you without Canon colors? You're nothing. You're nothing. We have defeated the camera industry. Thank you. Canon is the greatest. They have color science that pleases your face. The specs are just as good. We're lighter now. Panasonic is dead. Don't buy a GH7. We will defeat it. Ow. Oh, what the hell was that? I just blacked out. Oh, my neck hurts. So the hammer destroys features to protect its village from being raided. So like the cinema village, and you have this hammer of protection, and it does its job well. That's all we know for sure. Then we noticed our Sony reptilian overlords would bless us with tiny crumbs of their superior alien race technology, but they would withhold most of it until later dates. And they drip feed us like Sony A7S III firmwares. We're promised new things, but we have to wait in line at a food bank until we can get it in 4 months. It kind of hurts, and I don't know why you're so ugly and you just remove things. Similar to a hammer, but it's not the same. The Canon hammer knocks features out of it and just cripples the thing on purpose, where your superior race, you're just like, oh, you can have this. You're not ready for what we have. I'm ready, and you're ugly and green, and it fits your stupid color science. Ow. Ow. Sony Reptilian is actually my least sold shirt. I didn't work hard enough. I had a really cool Reptilian, but it wasn't free to use. I need to redesign that thing, but it's ugly and nobody bought it. There are shirts available for most of the characters down below. I make money. You don't care. Then we had the Panasonic Pony of Hope. He was the only one that stood up to the cripple hammer that tried to kill me. It was like, oh yeah, Canon does remove a lot of features, but look at this. And I had a Panasonic Pony. He was never in focus, but that was his strength. So Panasonic, you kind of ruined my character when you developed phase detect. You're bullshit. But whatever, it's still a fun thing that we could look back on. And you're a pony. You're cute, but you were never in focus. And now the pony hopes that he can have autofocus in all the modes. But you can't, can you? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Slow motion, you're not getting your phase detect. No, you're not. It's just hay. It still hurt. I think it scratched my eye. But the Panasonic Pony of Hope came in an era where Panasonic had like everything you'd ever want, a videographer's dream, with all the slow-mo and your codecs and the best stave in the business, and menu system was easy, waveform monitors, and just like so good, but the autofocus. And every single time, and we just kept asking for phase detect and they just wouldn't do it. But the Pony of Hope gave us hope that we needed to get through the ice age of the Panasonic dark village times. We won that battle. So we got phase detect now, and it's good times. So the Nikon Mimic Monkey is a new addition to our group, and he copies technology. He doesn't invent anything new, he just brings you things that already existed. He invented the Nikon Z50, it was kind of cool. I don't know how he did it, but then the ZFC came out and it was the same thing. It's the same thing, you know that, right? Give me something new. Yeah, the Z30 is the same thing. You didn't invent any new spec. It's really annoying. That's a Z6. That was the Sony a7 III. Like, we're talking new things here. Z9, nobody could afford that. You didn't make it. Ow! Ah! Why do the eyes? They all go for the eyes. Even their ZF, like, they basically just copied their ZFC. It's like, we could make it full frame. It's the same thing. So like over and over again, they seem to just copy. Sony has a 200 to 600. Well, we have a 180 to 600, totally different. Sometimes they improve upon it. It's like, oh, that's cool. And they do have some unique things, but for the most part, we get the same thing over and over again that already existed. They're not like an innovating company. They're a company that makes things that already existed. They improve upon it. That's kind of what I do. I see something, I'm like, oh, that's cool. What if we made it better? When it comes to the Fuji Assassins, Fuji is the company most Japanese-like. They're most true to form, the martial artist of the Japanese camera companies. And they stay true to their roots. It's all photography, purity, vintage looks, and film sims. But then the Assassins come at night. Fuji makes the perfect camera, and then the Assassins will just do something to it. It's like, oh, your autofocus is that bad still? How? How is it so bad? How did Panasonic go from the worst autofocus in the industry for years, like 20 years straight, and then, oh, we have phase detect now, it's perfect. It's basically Canon levels, slightly under Sony. There's almost nothing wrong with it. Look how flawless it is. It's so much better than anything Fuji's ever done, and they've been doing it for a long time. Fuji's, what was XT2 had it? We're talking generations, and it's getting better, but it's still jerky as hell, and it's not reliable. Something's wrong. And then their IBIS, that was a straight needle right to the IBIS thing that connected. They use magnets instead of like springs, and it's like, it sounds nice. Nikola Tesla would be proud of you, but it doesn't work. You have to actually have technology that works. So it's like the shakiest IBIS, and it makes no sense because their telephoto stave, brilliant. It looks like you're on a tripod. Unless you move, then it's real bad. But then wide angle, they're just like, we don't know how to do this. Doesn't stabilize at all. What are you doing? So Fuji could be the dark horse. They're the APS-C lineup that takes it serious. They got all the lenses, some 3D pop lenses. They have some. But then the assassin, you never know when they're gonna strike. And it scares me. Oh man. They don't often strike hard. Ow. Oh, needle right in the neck. What's in that? Fluoride? Oh. So I would love to be a Fuji shooter, but they have not shown me that they're capable. For some reason, like, they're the jack of all trades, master of hardly anything but color science. And even then, their white balance technology, oh man. That's what I was gonna do today. I was gonna set it to 5500. I forgot, we're auto. Is it even recording anymore? I don't know. Will that screen shut off? Is there unlimited recording time in this? There's no reason that there would be, but there could be, and I like those odds. Our last mascot would be the Olympus sushi chef. It doesn't exactly fit until you realize that Olympus was sold to a Japanese company. I assume that they like sushi, at least. A Japanese investment firm bought them. Like, of course, they've also invested in sushi companies, so they're not really doing anything new. They're not releasing, like, they're not a camera company anymore. It's a sushi company. And they make some cameras that they had already in the warehouse. They're releasing them to us, but we're getting stuff like the TG7 rugged cam. Who does that? Who snorkels? You could get eaten by a whale. What are you doing? Under the ocean is too mysterious for our own good. You shouldn't be doing it. Like, don't go there. We don't have fins. There's no reason humans should be in water. Don't go in the water. There's dangerous things that eat man, and then freaky things with wires and tentacles, and they glow, and their mouths open, and that's a dark place for Satan and his homeboys to just rest forever. Not in peace, but in bewilderment and wondrous hope that God will let them back up to the light. So the Olympus sushi chef, he offers you dinner at least. You get a good meal, but I don't know that he's ever gonna make a camera again. He's more focused on, like, how do you fillet the salmon? Are there parasites in it? What color is the salmon? Is it color scienced? You know how it is. So those are all the characters we know of right now. I've thought of making a black magic witch frickin' apprentice that just doesn't understand what to do. And she's like, wow, we have all this cool technology and we can shoot raw and oh my God. But no YouTuber could ever use this thing because we don't know what autofocus is or what a flippy screen does. They've bought hinges, but they don't know how to attach it to that giant screen, that beautiful screen that should flip. Why do you have a screen that big when most people rig it out with a monitor? Like, you went through all the trouble to make the best screen on earth and it does nothing. It now tilts. I'll tilt your mom. I've done it. Nikon will now track me and expose for me, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Nikon. I was in manual focus and we did it. We managed. So those are the company characters that ruin our lives. We could have the perfect camera, but nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to make the ultimate perfect camera, which really is just an X3000. We don't need any of these things. I understand that. I don't know why I even focus on these. I talk about the camera specs and new camera releases, so it's fun to focus on what they lack, even though any single camera ever invented could totally run this whole show and it would be embarrassing. I should get just a Canon point and shoot and move on with my life, but I don't, and I'm not going to. So, how are you doing? Do you agree that Nikon is the greatest? I do believe that is true. We're at 4.5. I'm gonna leave now. How are you doing? You buying stuff? Shirts to support your whole thing? My thing? I'll leave. Subscribe, remember what I say now?